Is it beginner friendly? Let's find out, as this is my first time making this eye mask for my mom for Mother's Day, and this video will include my failures and all. If you want to see a list of the things that you're going to need to make your own eye mask, it's in the description below. But to be completely honest, as you can probably already tell, you really don't need much of anything, not even a pattern. You can do this all completely on your own. One thing I tried to do was make sure that I matched like the eyes. I wanted to get a little cheetah, or is that a leopard? Is that a cheetah or a leopard? On each eye. And you want to make sure to leave a little bit of room at the top when you're drawing the pattern out, because instead of cutting out two pieces of fabric and sewing them together, we're just flipping it. You see that right there? We're actually just folding it together and only sewing the sides and the bottom. How cool is that? Oh yes, make sure that you leave a little opening to be able to fill it. You also don't have to worry about any kind of seam allowance. When you draw your pattern out, just cut outside the line a little bit and sew on the line. It makes it so much easier. But remember when I said to leave a little opening to fill it? Make sure the opening's actually big enough to turn it inside out. If you make a mistake like I did, no big deal. Just take a couple seams out, turn your mask out, and poke all the edges out. For your filling, there's a bunch of different options that you can use. I used ground nutshells, didn't even know that was a thing until Brian told me about it and we carried it on our website. The more you know. You could also get really fancy and put some essential oils on them. And remember how I said you don't really need a whole lot to make this. Easy peasy, just take the pattern that you drew out and turn it into a funnel. You'll want to then close your seam, but this was another mess up for me. I did this a little carelessly. No big deal. We're failing forward. We're just gonna try it again. The more we try, the better we get, right? Then evenly distribute whatever your filling is and sew it down the middle. And that's really all there is to it. Sure, I made some mistakes, but this is one of the fastest projects I've made yet. So what do you think?